Hello, sorry, excuse the light bulb. I had an alright idea. If I had a good idea, it would be down here, but yeah. I've got an Amazon Basics microphone. Video mic. I got it cheap from Amazon because probably somebody didn't like it and sent it back. But I'm going to test, see what it's like. Here you go. Here's the Amazon Basics video camera microphone. What have they called it? On-camera microphone. B07D2WJCFN. Which is a catchy name, if ever I've heard one. Comes with a CR2 battery, is it? Which is a really uncommon battery. They're used a lot in old cameras. So if you have one of these and you can't find one of these camera shops, they'll probably have them. Just a tip there. Okay. This is really cheap. It was less than £15. So this is just a basic test. So this is the onboard audio from the Nikon D5500 camera. This is the onboard mic. The microphone is set to, or the input is set to auto. So we'll see what this sounds like. So I'll plug it in. I'm going to be highly technical. Okay, that's the mic in. I have it, it's still on auto, so theoretically the camera should be working it out, but I can see from the levels it's peaking crazily. So this is the first setting, which is the setting, I can't remember the word. Cardioid. Cardioided? Cardioided. Cardiodid. Or hypercardioided. That doesn't seem right. Is that Chinglish going on here? Cardioid. That seems cardioid and hypercardioid. Anyway, this is the first setting, and I can see it's peaking massively, but I'm the same distance away, so that's that. And let's put it on the other setting. That's the hypercardioid. So that's meant to be more directional, I think. I have got, it didn't come with a windjammer, or a dead cat as they like to say, but it has come with a little top of the pops style one. So I'll bung this little dude on here. Ooh, it's quite tight. So the actress of the bishop. There we go. Okay, so now that's got the little bit of foam on there. Still on hypercardioided, cardioid. So that's how that sounds. I'll pop it back onto the other one. There we go. That's the cardioid pattern. That's how that one sounds. Tommy, can you hear me? Okay, I'm looking at the levels. So this is now the microphone in the cardioided position. That sounds wrong. Cardioided. Sounds like it should be cardioid. Just ignore me. So this is the microphone in the first position. Let's call it that. The levels are set to just about where they were hitting when the onboard mic was on auto. So it's like just below. It's about 2 pips below the maximum volume. So that's how this is how that sounds. And let's go on to. Okay, so this is the hyper version. The levels look about the same. Maybe a little bit lower actually. I'm still just talking sort of normal volume. So that's that. The microphone does have a 10 decibel boost on it. So that, if I turn that on, then I'll be able to put the input volume further down, which should hopefully reduce the hiss. That's the idea of that, because obviously then the preamp in the microphone isn't working in the camera isn't working so hard, so the background hiss won't be so loud. That's the theory anyway. That's how I understand it. Okay, well it says the 10 decibel boost is on, but the levels look the same as they did a second ago, which is strange. Let's try. This is on the hypercardioid, cardioid. And then this is cardioid. So yeah, so the 10 decibel boost doesn't seem to do anything. Off. that's the 10 decibel boost off. That's the 10 decibel boost on. Is it louder? Is it not louder? Who knows? Anyway, that's off now. So the camera is on 5. That's the input volume. But this is the mic. This is what the mic sounds like. So, is it better? Is it worse? Who knows? So if I unplug it now, it's right next to the screen. That's why it's focusing. External microphone disconnected it, so it knows that it's plugged in. Okay, because the volume is set to 5, it's really quiet. This is the onboard mic now, so it probably sounds terrible. But it's still recording. It's got a little exclamation mark on there telling me that it doesn't like the fact that I unplugged the microphone while it was taping. Let's plug it back in. It reacts to that. Huh. Seemed happy enough with that. Okay, so right now I'm quite close to the camera. I'm talking in hushed tones, and this is the microphone. The levels they're going up about halfway. Seems alright. It's louder than the onboard mic. So it's louder. That's one thing. It's louder. Obviously I won't know what the background noise or the hiss is like till afterwards, but we'll see. Okay, this is the video mic. Also set at 5. Doesn't look like it's doing anything. There we go. That's position 1. That's position 2. That's the other wave pattern. That's pattern 1 with the boost, 10 decibel boost. That's position 2 with the 10 decibel boost. And once again, that's the camera without anything. There you go. Okay, so this is just a test for background noise. This is the camera without anything plugged into it. I'm in a kitchen, so there's the fridge there. So I thought that would be a good way of seeing how good this thing is at cutting out what's not directly in front of the camera. So I'll shut up for a sec so we can see what the background is like. That's probably enough. I'll do a lap around the camera. Okay, I'm to one side of it now, about the same distance as I was when I sat on the chair. Now I'm behind it, now I'm to the left, and now I'm going to reappear on this side. Okay, this is the microphone in the cardioid position. I checked it. We'll do a bit of background noise. And I'll do another lap. Okay, now I'm on the right hand side of the camera. Now I'm behind it. Now I'm on the left, and I shall reappear. Okay, now let's put it on the hypercardioid. How does that sound? Right hand side, behind, left hand side. And centre. Okay, so I've still got the volume on 5, so this is all done with the camera on the same input volume. We're on the cardioid position now with the 10 decibel boost off. So you can see what the background noise sounds like while I'm talking, and I'll shut up for a sec. So that's the Atmos. I'll put it on the other position. That's hypercardioid. So it's a little bit windy as well. So, and bear in mind I don't have a proper wind jammer on there. I've just got the little normal foam thing. Okay, I've put it on auto again for the onboard mic, just to give it a fair stab, because I didn't set the volume to specifically go for it, but the camera knows its microphone. Well, I discovered it's also got a low pass filter, which I've only just looked at the other side, would you believe? And it's got a low pass cut. So let's see what that sounds like. So I'm outside, it's in cardioid position, it's got the low pass filter on there, which should be cutting out some of the rumbling. Who knows if it's working? You do, because you can hear it obviously. I'll put it on hypercardioid. So that's hypercardioid. There's birds singing and stuff, I don't know if you can hear that. I know you could with the onboard mic. Okay, well that's low pass filter. Hello, low pass filter is off. Hello, low pass filter is on. Okay, well there you have it. There's my highly scientific test of the Amazon Basics video microphone. I can't remember that ridiculously long digit number or whatever it was. The verdict is, I think it's really good for the money, definitely, yeah. So if you're thinking about getting one of these because you just want a super cheap microphone, then go for it. I mean, if you've got the budget for something that's more expensive, like a Rode one or one of those, then you know there's no reason not to get one, because they're going to be better. But if you're just doing videos like this where you're just getting into YouTube or something, then it's definitely going to increase the production value. It's way better than the microphone on my camera. Most camcorders I've used tend to have kind of tinny sounding microphones. That's the main sort of difference. This gives a more richer, fuller sounding audio than the onboard mic. Anyway, yeah, I would recommend it. Fair play, Amazon. Pay your taxes.